Hey everybody, what's up? This is Lauren, and I'm going to be talking about my SM Global Auditions experience and to give out like future advice to those who are going to be auditioning, at least for this global audition. I don't know if they're going to be changing it up again for 2013 Youth Star Audition, 2014 Global Audition, whatever. So here it is. So this is my second time auditioning for SM's Global Audition. I auditioned last year in Chicago, and I decided, you know what, let's go to New York, and kind of just went from there. So I went with my dad and my brother, two who are very supportive and also wanted to go to New York to go sightseeing because they haven't been to New York. Well, my dad hasn't been to New York in a while, and my brother, you know, just wanted to go because it was his first time. But anyways, so yeah, so when you first walk into the SM Global Auditions, it's actually much smoother than it was last year, because last year they didn't really care if you know, turn in the application or not. As long as you sign, like, be there, you can audition. This year, because I turned in my application early, yay, they find my name and then they're like, there you are, go inside. So no walk-in auditions. And let me just tell you right now, I know one of the girls that I talked to, she said that she didn't get her acceptance letter until 11:30 the night before. So make sure you guys like turn that in, or else don't be like her. Sorry about that, to call you out. So yeah, but anyways, then you go inside and you go in the waiting room. I'm just letting you know right now, it's only for audition people. If you want to bring friends and family, that's great, but they're gonna have you, you know, go like in a different waiting room for them, like for family and friends, because they only want audition people there. And let me see. Also, make sure that like electronic devices, turn them off, because I know they're really strict about it, and I know because it's SM, you know, they don't want any like leaked out information and all that good stuff, and you know, whatever's gonna happen. I know, I understand it with, you know, in the audition room, like the actual audition room, but also in the waiting room, don't have anything out. If you have lyrics, write them. Like write it on a piece of paper and like memorize it. If you're gonna take photos and stuff, that's not gonna happen because they'll like take your camera. So yeah. Then what they do is that you sit, and you have to like sit on a chair because they're gonna like give you out your numbers and collect your paper. I had to write out my information again on a paper just for the judges in the room that's gonna be auditioning in there. And I wrote out myself, and I signed the paper saying that, you know, I accept that, you know, you use my video to judge it, to use it for SM Entertainment property, whatever. So I signed that. If you don't sign that, then you can't audition. So the ladies would go row by row and collect the piece of paper, and then they'll give you your sticker. Mine was N167A, and there were two groups, an A group and a B group. So yeah, we were just like just sitting there for a while, and just letting you guys know, I overheard this while I was going upstairs, like in the elevator. It was one of the workers. They're conversing like, you know, oh, you know, what time did you guys started and all that stuff. So they started registrations at 12, but they didn't start auditions until 2. And I went there at 1:30, so I'm like, oh crap. And I didn't know like how long it was gonna be. And when I first got in there, they were starting 30 to 90 B group. So I was like, so yeah, I had to wait like for a really long time. So I didn't get to audition until I think around 4:30, even though my appointment schedule was at 3. So yeah. So anyways, I kind of just sat there. There were other girls like chit-chatting and all that good stuff, you know, saying, you know, who likes who and that stuff. I was kind of like focusing on like what I needed to do and all that stuff. And I was looking at the videos too, because I was like fangirling inside, like, twinkle and I was just like, oh, yes, I'm gonna be like you guys. So yeah, so after that, there was this lady also who was repeating, you know, like the directions and stuff. So this time around, the auditions were different. Last year, they had the A group and the B group walk in together, and then they have 10 of them, and they would go into separate rooms for that. And then it was just my group. I was in the 30 group, and I walked in there, and that was that, and did my thing. But this time around, because there was such a huge turnout, I think there had to be at least 500 altogether, like 250 in each group. So they had 30 of us stay together. So I was part of the 151 to 180 group A. And yeah, so what they do is that once you get inside, you had to make sure that the first group of people, so it'd be 151 through 160, go in and line up while the other two sat in like a row of chairs, like, to see them. So it was kind of nerve-wracking because you had like all these other audition people like judging you and all that good stuff. But because I was a dancer, I was auditioning for dance, they had all the dancers go up first. Like, even though if you're like in a second group or third group, you still had to go up. So yeah, they if you guys are auditioning for dance, you're gonna be freestyling. It's not K-pop. Not K-pop whatsoever. So if you're like thinking, oh, I can dance and, you know, just K-pop and stuff, and this is the, I don't know what to say, work on your freestyling. So yeah, and there was actually a lot of dancers, like more, I think half of the whole entire 30 of us was the dancers. So there had to be at least 12 people in it. So the first 6 went up and they freestyled. It was some Drake song, but there's this one kid, he was like 12 years old, and he was like popping and locking everywhere, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you are like so good. I was like freaking out on the inside. I was like smiling. I was just like, yeah, I see you right there, I see you right there. So yeah, and then he got staged back, so we don't know what's gonna happen with him, but I was really excited for him, and I hope he gets signed and we'll see him in the future. So yeah, he got signed, and I don't know if he got signed or whatever. I mean, he got sent to the back because I think he went on the second round, but who knows. So, and the others were dismissed. I was part of the second group, and I freestyled. We all freestyled to Chris Brown's Turn Up the Music, and we all freestyled. I didn't really know what I remember about myself freestyling about. I didn't focus on them because I was just like trying to focus on the camera / the judges and that stuff. And yeah, so I think it hit me when the music stopped and they're like, okay, thank you, and then they literally had everyone else like go. So I wasn't, stayed back, and I think my reaction like right afterwards, because I had this like hope of, you know, like wanting to make it to the second round at least, because yeah, like I didn't come all the way to Chicago to get nothing. So that was like my first gut feeling. I called a few of my family and friends and told them about it, and we were just kind of talking and stuff. So yeah, and I was talking to one of my friends who I met at the audition, and we were eating koala marches, and we were just like disappointed in ourselves, and we were just like, you know, he was good, you know, the reason why he's young and has potential, SM gets to nurture him and whatnot. So we were kind of just upset about that, and we're just like, you know what, oh well, there's next year. And it's just like, yeah, that's true, but I don't know, we'll see what's gonna happen. But that was it for me. But I got to meet some awesome people. Oh wait, and something that just surprised me overall, like throughout this whole audition. First of all, I didn't know, like, my Facebook friends, like, it's crazy, like, I knew me posting stuff and you would like it and yada yada yada, but honestly, I didn't know that, like, you guys would actually, like, wanting to know, like, what happened after my audition and stuff. So I was just like, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like, I didn't get signed or anything. I just wanted to, like, make a vlog about it just to, like, inform you guys, like, what happened. So I was just like, thanks. So yeah, and then to the girls out there who I made friends with, oh my gosh, you guys are the sweetest. Like, thank you guys for complimenting me. What they said was like, girl, I didn't know you can dance like that. Girl, like, why didn't SM pick you? Come on. Like, you know, you were tearing it up. And I was just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, you don't know how much it made, like, boosted, like, my self-esteem, basically. Like, I don't want to get a huge ego or anything, but it's just, like, lifted up my spirits after what happened in the audition room. So it was just like, thank you, love you guys. And yeah, so those 5 girls, they are the best. I cannot wait to see them again. And if SM doesn't pick anyone else, they know who to call, all of us. So yeah. So that was basically my story for you guys. And yeah, so anyways, I'm going to be posting up a New York vlog sometime this week. Hopefully I'm not busy with stuff. But yeah, if you guys, oh, and just to give out a few, just one thing, if you guys are like auditioning, showcase them your best talent. Whatever you guys have, whatever you guys got, okay? Something, a move that you know that will wow the judges, do it. A note that you can sing so high and so good and so strong, sing it till you can't breathe, okay? And, you know, just showcase you, be yourself. Don't worry about it, just have fun. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's SM Entertainment, but still, I think what they want most out of anything is, you know, your natural you and that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.